I hope you're sitting down and you're comfortable watching this because you should be. What's happened in this country during Tuesday's election is something that me and probably you and millions of other Americans would have never seen coming. Voters in the city of New York have elected Democrat Socialist Zohran Mamdani to be their next mayor. And apparently people have not done their homework because with this victory, Mamdani will begin the downfall of the city of New York. We all know he does not believe he's an American, even though he's been in this country since he was 9 years old. Today he's 34. He became an American citizen 7 years ago, but still considers himself an immigrant because he doesn't like the United States and how the American people live. You can love the country you're from, right? But when you're in the United States, living the American dream, you should say you're an American. But people who voted for him need to have their heads examined. And during his victory speech, he thanked everyone but Americans for voting for him. Have a look at this, and it'll tell you what I'm talking about.
Thank you to those so often forgotten by the politics of our city who made this movement their own. I speak of Yemeni bodega owners and Mexican abuelas, Senegalese taxi drivers and Uzbek nurses, Trinidadian line cooks and Ethiopian aunties. Yes, aunties.
What he did there was give us a clear lens into his plan for New York and hopefully for America. He's against millionaires and billionaires. He wants them to pay for all of his free things he wants to give away. He doesn't believe anybody should have wealth and not share it with everyone. He's hoping that by raising taxes on rich people, that it'll pay for his free bus rides, free taxi rides, free daycare, health care. He wants to raise the minimum wage to $30 per hour, which will in turn put businesses out of business. His plan, in my belief, is to turn New York into a full-blown Muslim country, just a city. He believes government-run grocery stores will be the answer. People will get a number and go there twice a month and get whatever food they're allowed for that period of time. It's sad that this is happening in this country, and it's sad that people bought into his basic bullshit during his campaign. But it's funny because Muslim people know he's full of shit. A reporter spoke to a Muslim man and asked him how he felt that Mamdani was now the mayor of New York and what he thought about it. And this is what the Muslim man had to say.
Extremist, Islamist, fundamentalist, I would only vote left.
Why is that?
I saw them as very stupid. I would fear the conservatives because they come with principle. That's not someone they can brainwash. But the left, I know they have no values and no principles to begin with. I dare you to find one Islamic extremist that votes for Donald Trump. Never do it. They'd give their vote to the leftist who wants to run around in pride parades. And Islamic extremists are against gays and homosexuals and transgenders, but they want the left to go and get busy with that. They want them, go speak about the climate, go speak about abortion, go kill yourselves, go do that. Ilhan Omar, she's fighting for abortion rights and all the other, my body, my choice, yes, go do that. But would she have an abortion? Never. Never. Would she kill a Muslim in her stomach? Never.
What is the fundamentalist and jihadi agenda for America?
The future of America has to be Muslim.
And there you have it. He said he's always feared conservatives because conservatives have principle and can't be brainwashed. The left progressives can be brainwashed. Their radical agendas and Mamdani's radical agenda is what they were hoping for. Islam and Muslim does not believe in homosexuality, transgenderism, and specifically abortion. And that man also said that Ilhan Omar, who screams and shouts about abortion rights, it's my body, my choice, she would never, ever have an abortion and kill a Muslim baby in her belly. So all of this talk, all of this nonsense is all a publicity stunt, because the fundamentalists of jihad for America is to make America a full-blown Muslim country. And that's what he hopes to do now, because basically New Yorkers bought into his nonsense. He knows people don't want to work. He knows people just want to collect the government dime, and they want to listen to everything the government says. He wants to defund the police and send social workers to, let's say, domestic-related calls. And those calls are some of the most dangerous calls police officers can respond to. But he doesn't care. He thinks the police are bad for America. He thinks the police are the criminals, and he wants to be the ultimate judge, jury, and executioner. But it's funny, because the people who live in that city, the people with any sense of what's really happening, know that they're doomed. So have a look at this clip of everyday New Yorkers being asked how they feel about Mamdani becoming their next mayor.
Mamdani, Dios me libre. Oh my God. This is comunista. This is socialista comunista. Me, I like the other guy. No, Mamdani. Como, maybe a little bit. No, I like it. Courage.
Are you a Democrat?
Me? No, I'm Republican. Because there's 4 years so New York is destruction. And the bus, a lot of people no pay. Me never. I'm paid all the time because I respect the line.
He win, by the way?
He won.
They chose the knucklehead, so we're gonna pay for it.
What happens if he opens up the government-run grocery stores?
I'm not with it.
Oh, you don't like the government-run grocery stores?
No.
$30 minimum wage. Can you explain how that might affect businesses?
On the hell, it's over.
How are they gonna make payroll?
It's just about all the policy that he tried to do, increasing the workers and the taxes. It's not good.
The minimum wage doesn't help the worker, it just helps the system. Pay more money, more taxes, prices go up.
Overnight, half of them will go out of business.
Well, I'm in a blue state, I'm sorry, but I've been red my whole life. Democrats have always ruined, steal, rob, and lie.
Any thoughts on having him for 4 years?
What I can do is just swallow and try to face it, but it's not easy.
We're cooked. We're on the way to becoming a communist
The
state.
city's in trouble. We're in trouble.
Good luck.
And that's all you need to hear. This was nothing but a bullshit campaign by a socialist candidate with the help of foreign countries to win an election, to turn the biggest city in the country, the most popular city in the country, where all the financial institutions are from. He wants to turn it into a government-run institution because he believes that that's the only way. He doesn't think that you, me, or anybody else should work and become wealthy if we could ever, because that's not fair. Everyone should share the wealth. Whether you sit home and do nothing, whether you work a low-income job, or whether you're rich, everybody is the same. So again, good luck, New York, because you are in trouble. Zohran Mamdani is the biggest problem that city has ever seen. And when he becomes the full-blown mayor in January, you are all going to be begging to move out of that city for greener pastures, because the doom is coming, and that city is going to turn into a full-blown Muslim country. They're probably going to be playing the music at certain times of day during prayer, and everybody's going to have to deal with it, because that's the Mamdani agenda, to turn New York and hopefully in the future the United States into an entire Muslim country where you have no freedom, where you have no rights. You listen to the man, and what the man says goes. And if you don't listen to him, you're going to pay the price.